On which grounds of appeal?
With less than 48 hours before the Court of Appeal delivers the much-awaited verdict on whether BBI is unconstitutional or not, opposition leaders yet again headed to Status Mombasa for another round of talks with President Uhuru Kenyatta, a week after a similar meeting, with the meeting coming only a day after ODM leader Raila Odinga and the One Kenya Alliance OKA leaders held separate meetings in Nakuru County. They first briefed the president on their efforts to solidify their support bases ahead of the 2022 polls. President Uhuru Kenyatta has been keen to see the opposition leaders unite, decide on one presidential candidate that will face Deputy President William Ruto at the 2022 presidential ballot. There has been resistance on the push to have ODM leader Raila Odinga become the presidential flag bearer. According to sources, OKA members are not ready to cede any ground, though they welcome Raila Odinga to OKA, but he should join as an equal partner. Without the BBI, the challenge has been who will agree to shelve his presidential ambitions and support one of his colleagues without getting a top position. In today's meeting, the leaders resolved to hold another meeting after the BBI ruling. But in the meantime, they vowed to continue with their efforts to strengthen their strongholds. Already Raila Odinga has indicated that he will not appeal the BBI ruling in case it rules against their favor.
Tutangoja uamuzi ya mahakama ya mambo ya BBI, sawa? Wakiamua mzuri, sawa. Wakiamua mwingine, sawa. Lakini nobody can stop.
In the wake of heightened political activities ahead of the 2022 polls, the opposition leaders were also briefed on the containment measures being taken by the government, noting that there is a rise in new infection rates and mortality. Also present during the deliberations were Cabinet Secretaries Mutahi Kagwe and Dr. Fred Matiang'i.
That enforcing these measures, all security agencies are directed to ensure that the organizers and or individual leaders, including senior public sector officials and political leaders, take personal responsibility and are held to account for any violation of the measures.
And although Raila Odinga had lined up a series of political activities which were to see him traverse different counties, advancing his 2022 roadmap, dubbed Azimio la Umoja, he has been forced to suspend the Kakamega and coastal tours. However, he will attend the Homa Bay meeting slated for Thursday. The main plan is to have all the opposition leaders to ensure that their political backyards are locked before any agreement on a possible coalition. Chris Thairu, KTN News.